Hello, friends and adventurers, and welcome back to Sally Cat Plays Exile 2 Crystal Souls. We're a little beat up right now, but I think we are sufficiently ready to go investigate the second floor of this place. Now entering Fort Dolthar Level 2. Stairway back down just leads us to here again. The portcullis closes quickly and quietly. Ruh-roh. Well, time to engage the usual tactics. Oh, hello. And let's do a quick bless, why not? And yes, please give me a good set of targets for the area of effect spells, and really more when needs to conserve spell points a little more. Ooh, 32 damage. I love the steel halberd. Well, I was going to say the apprentice mages aren't much to worry about, but backed up by a evil priest, and while I'm slowed, maybe a little. I am still really missing Shockwave. But Fireball is still good. Fireball is a little less good when my frontline fighter is getting a little bit lower on health than I would like. Mwahaha. You know, I could try charming someone again. Captain is charmed. do I want to spend the spell points? And not while I know that one of those captains is friendly, and it's not super easy to tell which is which. There we go. So much loot to pick up. Do you think maybe I should use a light spell soon? It's a little bit odd to see this central area well lit and then the corners all dark and shadowy. From here, you have a commanding view of the lake to the south. The smooth, glassy waters reflect the fort perfectly in the constant, green, fungal light. So they probably were aware that we were coming. One of the scrolls on the bookshelf is a summary record of the actions of the fort's commander, Limoncelli. How odd. It would seem he has been dealing directly with some Vanatai. There are subtle references to his buying magical goods from them. It mentions that a band of rogue Vanatai have set up quarters in this very fort, and while they are away, the quarters are looked after by something called a Naga. Ew. Well, that sounds all kinds of unpleasant. Fortunately, we should be a lot better equipped to deal with Naga now than when we first found one in Chapter 1 of this game. And yeah, no exit here. Another good view of the lake below. Water supply. Random serpent. Is there a priest nearby that did a summoning? Seriously, why are there snakes? Telemaine, you've got sufficient spell points. Okay, either there were some asps who spawned in randomly. Serpents and asps. Or there is definitely a priest of some sort that I missed around here. We are going to have so much gold by the end of this. Aha, kitchen. Yes, I will take some tasty Empire food, thank you. And it's dark again. This window looks down upon the courtyard. Soldiers survey the devastation and run off to search for you. What soldiers are left? Ha! Huh. Is this the Vanity Chambers? Yeah, we've got snakes, a demon, a couple of Empire guys, and a Naga. You find a stairway back down. Good to know that we have a potential escape route. Okay, and general soldier quarters. There's an apprentice mage who found me. Even more general soldier quarters. Arrows and bow probably aren't worth very much here. Okay. So we've got ominous ruined hallway, or room that definitely has a Naga and a demon in it. Since we're on this side anyway, knock knock. Amazingly, this room shows it was clearly furnished by Vanity. Their small, light chairs and bunks are folded up against the walls, and the tilework and wall mosaics definitely came from their hands. There are no Vanity here, however. Instead, there is something worse. It is a serpent with the head of a woman, rearing up to a height of 8 feet. She grins a vicious, fanged grin, and her eyes glow with a feral light. She is surrounded by snakes of all sizes, some tiny, some huge. None of them seem well disposed towards you. She howls a blood-curdling battle cry, and the battle begins.
Cool.
Oh, there's another demon. Well then. I think I'm in range to wound a demon. Nice. Well, I see you don't care about the health of your underlings that much. Why do enemy casters love using shock storms so much? Actually, I was going to slow the Naga, but why not just slow everyone? Nice. The bizarre serpentine beast falls. Within moments, its corpse consumes itself in a cloud of flame. You jump back and watch as the body reduces itself until nothing is left but a pile of ashes and a cloud of greasy smoke. I don't think that happened with the other Nagas. Melee kills for everyone! Is it just me, or is my light source giving out sort of fast here? Also, a box. We see a box. It seems to have nothing in it. Unfortunate. And more magic barrier. Great. Another window that looks down upon the courtyard. I can't get through the barrier. I do not like the spawn rate in this place. On the upside, I'm getting a lot of food here too, as well as gold. Gosh, it's almost as if somebody doesn't want infiltrators coming up there. I wonder if there is something important in this corner. Okay, I'm a bit lower on health and spell points than I would really like, but I'm gonna try doing this anyway. The runes at the entry to this corridor suddenly glow with a fierce light and throw you back. Their pull is irresistible and quite painful. And yet I managed to take no damage. Okay, that's interesting. There must be some way for me to get in here. Uh-oh, in the dim light, you can barely make out a nearly invisible tripwire. And two of my characters are dumbfounded. but they have no spellcasting ability, so I don't really care. Click. Okay, that just pushed me back again. Oh, how clever. Another click. You step past the runes, and nothing happens. Another stairway down. This window looks down upon the courtyard, but it's not a window, it's a door. But it looks like we found some sort of garden. I imagine the Empire troops do enjoy having certain comforts of home available, and that includes tasty foods. Well, this definitely looks important and/or threatening. This meeting chamber is high-ceilinged, lavish, and grim. Guards are everywhere, wielding their blades with an unsettling level of competence. The mages and archers backing them up seem no less skilled. Easily the most alarming foe, however, is the man at the head of the table. At first glance, he seems just another soft, fragile bureaucrat. He has a relaxed, affable face, and a mild middle-age spread. He also wears no armor. However, when he stands and draws his blade, you can only stare in disbelief. He moves fast! It's as if time is warped around him. He moves as if he has received many haste spells, one on top of the other. In a blink, he has his sword in one hand and a Vanitai razor disc in another. Then they attack. Hoo boy. To arms! All important bless and haste. Okay, so supposedly Limoncelli looks like a regular bureaucrat, but he's got the sprite of a bladesman. I should cure Submarine. But I would really like to play with envenoming some people. And also Ravage Enemy! Okay, wizard's out. That's a relief. What can Telemane still do? I could do a protection. I don't think I really need it anymore. Out of points for Major Summon. Oh, Limoncelli's dead already. I was expecting him to be a little tougher. Am I overleveled? You at last wipe the smile off Limoncelli's face. You note that his corpse even falls to the ground quickly. Garzad will need to find a new commander for this fort. Assuming that we don't just burn the whole thing to the ground. Hooray! The last one dies from poison. Ooh, there is some good loot here. But again, I am really not in need of extra gold at this point. I'm getting pretty close to the maximum. So, good loot, and also a wand of flame and a stone knife. The RNG giveth good things, and the RNG giveth garbage. Almost never anything in these storerooms, but sometimes I like to check. More windows. Okay, darkness is a bit annoying. Boots, ring, and poison. Hello? Another invisible tripwire. That is not quite invisible enough. And a barrier that we can walk through, if somewhat painfully. One of the tiles you just stepped on goes click. Suddenly, the wall to the south slides quickly into the floor. Oh no. That's quickfire. I don't think the quickfire can follow me through the wall, at least. This long, narrow, intensely guarded room is disappointingly empty. All there really is a small pedestal with a pair of shoddy leather boots on it. Oh well. Maybe the boots are a bit more valuable than they look. And yes, quickfire can also be contained by magic barriers, both of the fire and force variety. Good to know. If you can find an appropriate choke point, at any rate. So, how about those stairs down? I don't think I found this before. Perhaps we could have infiltrated even easier. Oh, and I can't go that way this time. Oh. Well, we've got a quick exit to any road. I believe that there is another stairway upstairs that dumps us into a basilisk pit in this corner, which we can then exit from. But I'm really quite okay not confirming that right now. Let's just go back to Exile territory instead. I don't think I can actually enter the fort from this side. Well, poop. In that case, I will meet you all back inside of Fort Emerald in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody.